Welcome, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today, I want to share something that has the power to completely transform your life. This is not just another ordinary video, and this is not just another basic lesson. Today, we're going to talk about personality development, one of the most valuable skills anyone can ever build in life. But the unfortunate reality is that nobody teaches us this in school or college. Think about it for a moment. We spend years studying math, history, and science. But when it comes to real life, how to become confident, how to influence others, how to express ourselves properly, and how to build a personality that earns respect, nobody teaches us these things. That's exactly why people spend thousands of dollars on personality development classes, self-improvement books, and expensive training programs. Deep inside, they understand one thing clearly: without a strong personality, real success becomes extremely difficult. Personality development is not only about dressing well or speaking fluently. It's about the way people look at you, listen to you, and react to you. It's about the impression you create every single time you walk into a room, every time you speak with someone, and every time you present yourself to the world. But here's the best part. You don't need costly courses. And you don't need to waste thousands of dollars. Because today we have the internet. If you genuinely want to improve yourself, everything is already available. Knowledge is accessible. Learning has become simple. Growth has no limits. And success is easier to reach than ever before because everything is right in front of you. But at the same time, it has also become harder than ever. Why? Because people are constantly distracted. Think about this. 10 years ago, there were no smartphones everywhere, no endless social media scrolling, and no nonstop mindless content keeping people addicted for hours. But today, people spend countless hours watching useless videos, scrolling through Instagram, binge-watching Netflix, and doing everything except improving themselves. The biggest problem in today's world is not the lack of opportunities. The real problem is the lack of focus. If you can control your attention, use technology wisely, and develop the right abilities, you will already be ahead of 99% of people. And that is exactly what we are going to work on in this video. Because I promise you this, by the end of this lesson, you will clearly understand how to build a powerful personality that makes people respect you, listen to you, and enjoy being around you. And one more important thing. This video will not only improve your personality, but it will also strengthen your English listening skills. So make sure you stay until the end. And if you truly want to improve yourself every single day, subscribe to this channel. Let's learn, grow, and evolve together. Now let's begin with the very first and most important skill in personality development. Number 1, communication skills. The foundation of influence, confidence, and success. Let's make one thing absolutely clear. Your communication ability is the strongest skill you can ever develop. If you know how to communicate effectively, you will naturally become more confident, build stronger relationships, and leave unforgettable impressions on people. But here's the issue. Most people believe they are good communicators, when in reality, they are not. They make very common mistakes. They fail to maintain eye contact. They speak either too quickly or too slowly. Their body language feels weak. They don't know how to listen properly. And they struggle to express themselves clearly. Now let's break this down and understand how you can truly master this skill. Eye contact, the silent language of confidence. Imagine you are speaking with two different people. One person constantly looks away and avoids your eyes. The second person maintains eye contact, stays calm, and looks self-assured. Which person would you naturally respect more? Obviously, the second one. Eye contact is one of the strongest signs of confidence. When you avoid eye contact, you appear nervous and unreliable. People stop taking you seriously. But when you maintain proper eye contact, you instantly look confident and powerful, and people naturally pay attention to you. So how can you practice this? The next time you talk to someone, maintain eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds. Don't stare aggressively, and don't keep looking down. Just hold a calm and relaxed gaze while slightly nodding as you listen. This simple habit can instantly make you appear more confident. The power of speaking at the right speed. Many people either speak too fast because they feel nervous, or they speak so slowly that they bore the listener. The secret is to speak in a calm, balanced, and confident manner. The next time you speak, pause before making an important point. Slow down a little when you want people to understand something deeply. Speed up slightly when you want to create excitement and energy. This small technique makes you sound far more engaging and powerful. The art of listening. How to earn instant respect. Most people talk too much. Instead of actually listening, they keep thinking about what they will say next. The best communicators always listen more than they speak. Why? Because when you genuinely listen, people feel important. They respect you more, and they remember you as someone who truly understands them. The next time you're in a conversation, try this. Instead of planning your response, focus completely on what the other person is saying. When they finish speaking, pause for a moment before replying. Nod slightly while they talk to show that you are fully engaged. These small habits create trust and respect almost instantly. Number 2, body language, speaking without words. Did you know that only 7% of communication comes from words? The rest comes from your body language and tone of voice. Even if you say the perfect words, weak body language will still make people lose respect for you. So how do you improve it? Stand like a leader. Imagine the people standing in front of you. One person stands straight, keeps relaxed shoulders, and carries themselves confidently. The other person slouches, looks down, and keeps moving nervously. Which person looks stronger and more confident? Obviously, the first one. Your posture sends a message before you even open your mouth. From now on, keep your back straight, relax your shoulders, and hold your head high. Practice this in front of a mirror, and you will instantly feel more confident and powerful. Your hands can also make you appear more expressive and self-assured. The next time you speak, use natural hand gestures while explaining something. Keep your hands open, because hiding them can make you appear nervous. Avoid pointing too much, since it can seem aggressive. Small improvements in your hand movements can completely change how people see you. Number 3, money management, the skill that shapes your future. Most people spend their entire lives working hard to earn money. But earning money is not the real challenge. The true challenge is keeping it, growing it, and using it wisely. Think about this. Why do some people earn huge amounts of money but still stay broke? And why do some people with average salaries become wealthy over time? The answer is simple: money management. No matter how much money you make, if you don't know how to manage it properly, stress will always control your life. The saddest part is that schools and colleges never teach us how to manage money. They teach us how to get a job, but not how to handle our income. They teach us difficult math formulas, but not how to budget expenses. They teach business theories, but not how to avoid debt traps. And that's why millions of people live paycheck to paycheck, drowning in loans and struggling financially, even in their 40s and 50s. But here's the good news. It's never too late to take control of your finances. Let's break this down into simple but powerful rules that can completely transform your financial future. The 50302 rule, your blueprint for smart spending. One of the biggest mistakes people make is spending money without any plan. To make sure your money always works for you, follow this rule. 50% of your income should go toward essentials like rent, food, bills, and basic needs. 30% should go toward wants like entertainment, shopping, and hobbies. The remaining 20% should go toward savings and investments. This system allows you to enjoy life while still building long-term wealth. But most people do the complete opposite. They spend 70% on unnecessary things and save only if there's something left over, which usually never happens. Then they end up stressed, dependent on loans and credit cards. Don't become that person. Pay yourself first. Save your money before you start spending it. The power of investing makes your money grow. Wealthy people don't just save money, they multiply it. Saving money alone is not enough because inflation keeps increasing every year. If you save $10,000 today, its value will be lower in the future because prices continue rising. That's why investments are important. Invest in things that grow with time, like stocks, mutual funds, real estate, or businesses. Even if you invest a small amount every month, it can grow massively over the years. For example, if you invest $500 every month into a good mutual fund with an average 12% yearly return, after 20 years you could have more than $500,000. That's how money works. The earlier you begin, the wealthier you become. But most people delay it. They keep saying, "I'll start later when I earn more." That is one of the biggest mistakes. Start small if you have to, but start now. Eliminate debt. Escape the financial trap. Many people earn good money but still remain broke because they are trapped in loans and credit card debt. The worst type of spending is buying things you don't need with money you don't have. Ask yourself honestly, do you really need the newest iPhone when your current phone still works perfectly? Do you really need expensive branded clothes just to impress people? Do you really need to eat out every single weekend? Rich people invest first and spend later. Poor people spend first and invest whatever is left, which is usually nothing. Make this your personal rule. If you can't afford to buy something twice, then you probably can't afford it. Number 4, survival skills, the knowledge that can protect your life. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't know how to survive during difficult situations, it becomes useless. Most people today have no idea what to do if something unexpected happens. What if you face an emergency and someone needs first aid? What if your car breaks down in the middle of nowhere? What if you get lost in an unfamiliar place? Survival skills are not only for adventurers. They are important for everyone. Here are a few survival skills every person should know. First aid, the difference between life and death. Imagine someone suddenly collapses unconscious near you. What would you do? Most people panic because they don't know how to react. But if you understand first aid, you could save a life. Learn CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, because it can restart someone's heartbeat. Learn how to stop bleeding using simple materials. Learn how to help a person who is choking. These basic skills could save your family members, your friends, or even complete strangers. Finding your way without GPS. Today, almost everyone depends on Google Maps. But what if your phone battery dies? What if you are somewhere with no signal? Learn how to navigate using landmarks. Learn how to use the position of the sun to understand direction. Learn basic map reading skills. Knowing how to find your way can save you during emergencies. Number 5, etiquette, the skill that earns respect everywhere. You can be wealthy, intelligent, and successful, but without good manners, people still won't respect you. Etiquette is not about pretending to be someone else. It's about showing respect to other people, which makes them respect you in return. The art of speaking respectfully. Have you ever noticed how some people naturally command respect? The moment they start talking, it's not because they use complicated words. It's because of their tone and politeness. Instead of saying, "Give me that," say, "Could you please pass that to me?" Instead of saying, "What?" say, "Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it?" These small changes make you sound more professional, more respectful, and more likable. Table manners, small habits that leave a lasting impression. Whether you are eating with friends or attending a business dinner, the way you eat matters. Don't talk while your mouth is full. Avoid making loud eating noises. Place your napkin on your lap. If you are at a buffet, only take the amount of food you can finish. These simple habits create a powerful impression on people. Number 6, coding, the skill that can make you unstoppable in the modern world. Coding is not only for software engineers. Even if you work in a completely different field, learning basic coding can give you a massive advantage. Think about it. The world is becoming more digital every single day. Businesses are moving online, and AI and automation are replacing many jobs. If you understand coding, you no longer have to depend on others to create things. Even basic coding skills can help you automate repetitive tasks, build websites, and create apps that solve real-world problems. It's like learning a new language that communicates directly with computers. Start with beginner-friendly languages like Python, which is great for new learners, HTML and CSS for building websites, and JavaScript for making websites interactive. You don't need to become an expert, but understanding the basics can already put you far ahead of most people. These abilities are not only useful for career growth, they are useful for life. The more knowledge you gain, the more powerful you become. Number 7, marketing, the skill that controls the world. What do Apple, Tesla, and Coca-Cola all have in common? They sell products that already have countless alternatives. There are thousands of smartphones, yet people still buy iPhones. There are many car companies, yet Tesla dominates attention. There are endless soft drinks, but Coca-Cola still remains one of the strongest brands in the world. Why? Because of marketing. Marketing is not simply about selling products. Marketing is about understanding human emotions and desires. It's about making people believe they need something. It's about creating demand where none existed before. You might think, I'm not running a business. Why should I care about marketing? But here's the reality. Everything in life involves marketing. During job interviews, you are marketing yourself. On social media, you are marketing your lifestyle. When making new friends, you are marketing your personality. When convincing someone, you are marketing your ideas. Marketing is the ability to influence and persuade people. If you master this skill, you will never struggle to find jobs or clients. Opportunities will always come toward you, and you will be able to sell products, ideas, or even yourself. Most people believe they make decisions logically, but the truth is that people make decisions emotionally and later justify them with logic. For example, why do people buy luxury cars? Not because they truly need them, but because they want status. Why do people buy expensive perfumes? Not because they need them, but because they want to feel attractive. Why do people stand in long lines to buy the newest iPhone? Not because their old phone stopped working, but because they want to feel important and special. Marketing is about understanding these emotions and using them to create value. The 3 main elements of marketing that can transform your life. 1, personal branding. The first thing people buy is not your product, it's you. If people trust you, they will support almost anything you create. Look at people like End. Their companies became incredibly powerful because of their personal brands. Even if Apple releases an unnecessary product, many people will still buy it because they trust the brand. You must build that same trust in whatever field you enter. If you are searching for a job, market yourself as the best option. If you are a freelancer, market yourself as the best service provider. If you are an entrepreneur, market yourself as someone who solves problems. People don't buy products. They buy trust, confidence, and credibility. 2, the art of storytelling. The greatest marketers don't sell products, they sell stories. Doesn't sell shoes, it sells motivation and achievement. Doesn't just sell phones, it sells innovation and status. Doesn't simply sell coffee, it sells an experience. Stories make products unforgettable. For example, if you are selling a book, don't say, "This book teaches investing." Instead say, "This book helped a college dropout become a millionaire before turning 30. Can you feel the difference? The second version creates curiosity and emotion. If you learn how to tell powerful stories, you can sell almost anything to anyone. The power of social media marketing. In the past, you needed millions of dollars to promote something, but today we have, and they are free. If you understand how to market yourself on these platforms, you can build a powerful brand without spending money, find clients without paid ads, and create opportunities without even having a degree. The problem is that most people use social media only for entertainment instead of growth. They spend hours watching other people succeed but never use those platforms to build their own future. Be different. Use social media to promote yourself, your abilities, and your ideas. Marketing is one of the most valuable skills you can ever develop. If you master it, you may never struggle financially again. Number 8, time management, the skill that controls your entire life. Have you ever wondered why some people achieve incredible success while others struggle? Even though everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, it's not about intelligence, luck, or connections. It's about how they use their time. Time is the most valuable resource on Earth. Unlike money, once time disappears, you can never get it back. Most people waste their time on meaningless things, and then complain that they don't have enough time to build their dream career, learn new skills, improve their health, or spend quality time with family. They keep saying, "I don't have enough time." But the truth is that they never learn how to manage time properly. Every successful person becomes a master of time. They refuse to let distractions control them. They don't allow social media to steal their focus. They avoid wasting time on people and activities that don't help them grow. If you don't control your time will eventually control you. Look carefully at your daily routine. How many hours do you spend scrolling on your phone? How much time do you waste overthinking instead of taking action? How much time do you spend doing things that add no value to your future? Every second you waste is gone forever. The simple formula for effective time management: prioritize what truly matters. Most people stay busy, but they are not productive. They spend all day doing things, yet accomplish nothing meaningful. The secret to success is not doing more things. The secret is doing fewer things better. Ask yourself these questions. Is this task helping me move closer to my goals? Will this still matter 5 years from now? Am I doing this because it's important or simply because it's easy? If something does not help you grow, remove it from your life. Learn to say no without feeling guilty. One of the biggest reasons people fail at managing time is because they say yes to everything. A friend wants to waste hours gossiping, and you say yes. A random event takes away your whole evening, and you say yes. Social media notifications constantly interrupt you, and you say yes. Successful people protect their time like it is gold. Use the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule says that 80% of your results come from only 20% of your efforts. 80% of your success comes from 20% of your actions. 80% of your income comes from 20% of your clients. 80% of your happiness comes from 20% of your experiences. So instead of wasting time on unimportant tasks, focus only on the 20% that creates real and meaningful results. Once you learn how to manage your time properly, your whole life can completely transform. Number 9, decision-making, the skill that shapes your destiny. Every single choice you make creates your future. Think about it. Choosing the right career can build a wealthy and fulfilling life. Choosing the wrong one can leave you frustrated and unhappy. Choosing the right partner can bring peace, love, and happiness into your life. Choosing the wrong partner can lead to years of pain and regret. Choosing the right habits can lead you towards success, while choosing the wrong habits can slowly ruin your future. Every successful person becomes skilled at making smart decisions. The problem is that most people struggle with decision-making. They overanalyze everything. They ask too many people for advice. They keep delaying action, and eventually they make no decision at all. So how do you make better decisions without constantly overthinking? Stop asking for too many opinions. The more people you ask, the more confused you become. Everyone sees life differently, but only you truly understand what is best for your future. Ask yourself these questions. What do I genuinely want? What are the long-term effects of this decision? Will this choice help me grow, or will it keep me stuck? Use the 10th of October 10 rule. Whenever you face a difficult decision, ask yourself this. How will I feel about this after 10 minutes? How will I feel about this after 10 months? How will I feel about this after 10 years? This simple method helps you think long-term. Instead of reacting emotionally in the moment, take action and learn through experience. No decision will ever be perfect. You will make mistakes, and that is completely normal. But the biggest mistake is refusing to make a decision at all. Successful people make decisions quickly, then improve and adjust along the way. Once you develop strong decision-making skills, you will stop feeling confused and lost in life. Number 10, self-discipline. A skill that separates successful people from everyone else. Everyone has dreams and goals, but only a small number of people actually achieve them. Why? Because most people lack discipline. Discipline means doing what must be done, even when you don't feel motivated to do it. If you have discipline, you don't need motivation every day. If you have discipline, you don't need constant inspiration. If you have discipline, you don't have to rely on luck. Discipline is the connection between goals and success. Master it, and almost nothing will be able to stop you. Today, we covered 10 powerful personality development skills that can completely change your life. But always remember this, knowledge alone changes nothing. Action is what truly matters. Start practicing these skills today, one step at a time, and you will begin to notice incredible improvements in your confidence, success, and mindset. Your future growth depends on you. Keep learning, keep improving, and never stop becoming the strongest version of yourself. And if you found this video valuable, subscribe for more life-changing lessons. Let's continue learning, growing, and succeeding together.